As you probably know, on a flat surface, if you draw a circle, its circumference is going to be exactly 2 pi times the radius of the circle. However, if we try to draw a circle on a spherical surface, we will find that the circumference is always less than 2 pi times its radius. And we'll see why this is important in the flat Earth versus globe Earth debate. So for circles with a small radius, we see that the difference between a circle on a globe and a circle on a flat plane is not big. For example, here at 89 degrees latitude, the distance from the North Pole to that circle, as defined by the latitude, is 111 kilometers, and the difference between the circle on the globe and the circle on the flat plane is not big. So let's look at this degree of latitude, 78 degrees, which is where Longyearbyen is. At this latitude, the radius of circle, or the distance from the North Pole to the circle defined by the latitude, is this number here. And even though the circle is quite big, the difference between the circle on the globe and the circle on the flat plane is not that big. So this is a latitude of 45 degrees, which passes through Minneapolis here. Now we're seeing that the difference between the circle on the globe here, or on the sphere, and the circle on the flat plane with the same radius, that is the same distance from the North Pole to the latitude, or the circle defined by the latitude, we're starting to see that it's growing bigger on the plane. So this is obviously the equator. And we see that for the equator, the distance from the North Pole to the equator is 10,000 kilometers, while the circle on the globe, or the distance around the equator on the globe, is 40,000, while on the flat plane, with the same distance from the North Pole to the equator, it's 57% bigger. So there's, if you will, on the flat plane there's 22,000 kilometers missing. And things get even worse. So this is circle around the South Pole, and it's at around 65 degrees latitude south. And we see that for this distance from the North Pole, this circle around the South Pole on the globe is 17,000 kilometers. And here we have a wild difference. So basically a flat Earth have to kind of explain why where the 90 1,000 extra kilometers comes from.